The past has a lot to teach us.
It's about a sense of place, it's about enjoyment, it's about belonging as well.
You need to know where you come from to know where you're going.
It's the glue that binds communities together.
It helps us build confident society as well, confident in its past, better then placed to deal with its future. I think there's a very simple difference that the Heritage Lottery does, is that it helps projects happen that wouldn't have happened otherwise.
I think it's about £5 billion that HLF has invested in heritage, and the impact of that is absolutely phenomenal.
If you're passionate about heritage and you're passionate about people and you really want to make a difference, then HLF is a really good opportunity for you to do that. As a committee member, you're expected to attend quarterly committee meetings. So every 3 months we'll have a committee meeting. There's quite a lot of reading involved before, committee. There's about 6 of us, 7 of us all together, and you make decisions on quite big grant applications. Now it's up to £2 million. Anything over that amount, then we'll make recommendations to trustees.
Have to be very robust in the way that we make decisions. So we very carefully examine projects, we look at all of the criteria, and we really ask lots of questions. We visit applicants and we talk to them.
You have to make decisions for grants about a hugely wide range of projects, ranging from big national organisations to small oral history projects, and yet you bring the same standards and excellence to each of those things.
The committee is really interesting because it is a team, and like the best teams, it's made up from different people with different skills, different backgrounds, of different ages.
I like to think that I bring some expertise in terms of biodiversity and countryside issues. I have a lifelong interest in wildlife and the outdoors, and I really believe that everyone should have access to nature.
I've worked in local communities for the last 20 years. I've lived and worked in the inner city of Leicester and in other regions as well. I thought I could bring something different to the role, I suppose.
I think we should try and attract the widest range possible of people representative of our nation. Not being part of the heritage sector, I like to think that I bring a degree of objectivity.
Well, the role itself is incredibly rewarding, but it does take a lot of hard work. You're probably doing it on top of your day job, so you need a lot of energy for that. But in return, you'll be completely energised by the thought-provoking processes that you'll go through. For me, I actually come from a science and natural history background and the media as well. So I think I bring a different perspective.
Whatever skill set you have, whatever your experience, I'm sure you can come forward and provided you're committed, provided you want to better understand what HLF is trying to achieve, anybody can join a committee and make a difference.
I really would encourage a range of people to come forward. Don't rule yourself out, rule yourself in.
If you're interested in applying, the first thing I would do is speak to one of the people at your regional office. They're all really friendly and would love to talk it through with you.
Visit local projects across the piece and see what HLF has added.
Be accurate, put it in on time, treat it as you would a job application form. It's something, it's serious. If you take it seriously, there is a proper interview process. It is competitive.
The only advice I'd give, because I do sit on the interview panels, is that you fill out the form properly. And don't assume we know everything about you. We really want to know why you want to be on the committee, what you can bring to bear, and I particularly like the little quirky things, the things that make you stand out from the crowd.
The decisions that we make today are going to be good for generations to come, and you'll discover things about yourself as well as about the heritage that you never knew about.
If you're thinking about being a committee member, don't be daunted, just go for it. It's really satisfying and it's great fun.
Collections and buildings and landscapes are just the canvas on which people can explore their past and develop themselves for the future. And heritage will just expand your mind.
An opportunity to make a real difference, not just in your locality, but in localities across the country.
O'r rheswm dros wneud cais I fod yn aelod o'r pwyllgor dwi'n meddwl ydy bod 'na lawer iawn o foddhad i'w gael o fod yn aelod.
I've met a lot of very wonderful people, and it's those people who inspire me and make me realise that I do this job because of them.
This is the best thing I have ever done in my career, the best thing I guarantee you will ever do in your life. You spend your whole life handing out happiness and you'll smile.